Welcome back to Denset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. We are still getting through Dead Space, a game that, and this is the remake, I was originally like, well, hey, this looks pretty good. Well, there's horror, I'm jumping, but I seem to be having more fun than Silent Hill 2. And then, well, hold on, now there seems to be some glitches. Okay, well, we'll look past that, just the glitch. To, wow, we've ran into a whole bunch of glitches on a game that hasn't been updated since God knows when, that didn't meet sales expectations, and now I'm starting to see why. That is Dead Space 2023. We have, with us tonight, cupcakes. That's right, it's another cupcake mukbang. The hope is that the game will not hinder me from completing a chapter in maybe an hour, 20 minutes, and then we will eat cupcakes. And then we will do another chapter. And then we will have another cupcake. But if it is what the game has been doing for the last 2 chapters, I will at some point go, well, everybody's going to sleep, so I'm going to eat a cupcake. And when I finish this, I'm going to eat a cupcake. That's probably more likely the way this has been going. Also, we're now back to Celsius in the hizzy. Do they say hizzy still? When I say they, I mean it in the most racist way possible. Yep, that's some kind of overpriced tea right there is what that is. So who's in the chat tonight? I was only 6 minutes late, so it should be a ton of people getting this thing going. And I need to know from you guys. Oh, come on. I didn't lift that thing on. Regarding Resident Evil Requiem, I keep wanting to say Requiem. This game, unfortunate. We're not getting in that. $60 as slow and bland as that was. I mean, give me a break. We're not doing that, no. When it comes to Resident Evil Requiem, do we want me to go for the extra special edition? And if so, what do we want in terms of like our playthrough? Do we want like everybody wearing noir get-ups? Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think they should show you all the outfits here because to spend money and then it just goes, here's kind of a picture of one of them, you know. Grace with that noir get-up, maybe. See, I can kind of see that working, but then you have to kind of do it with Leon too, you know? And once again, they did not learn from their lesson at Capcom. They have paywalled soundtracks. You know, that's beautiful, isn't it? Grace's costume, Dimitri Q. Man, I never pronounced that right. The film noir. We got Apocalypse look. He has I'm surprised they don't have a Leon Resident Evil 2 look. Maybe that's unlockable. Heaven forbid an unlockable in 2026, right? Audio pack, Raccoon City Classics, files from 90, letters from 98. I don't know what that's about. I saw X-Ray Girl playing Dead by Daylight and was telling her to show up to your stream, but I don't think she saw my comments in it. Did you super chat her? Because if you super chat her, then she has to see it, right? I don't know. How big of a deal is she when it comes to streaming or any of that? I'm trying to finesse my way. If I could get my way into the Nerdrotic guest spot and then you know, get all their haters to hate me even more, that would bring the money this way. Who was it that was asking about my cushion? My seat cushion from last time? Because, hold on a sec. This. Was it Nowhere? Was it Troon? When Troon shows up, I'll let him know here. Whoever was asking about the seat cushion, you can buy that from YouTube. I pinned it in the video for the last stream, and it will give me a little bit of a affiliate fee. So that's one way to keep the lights on over here. Okay, literally keep the lights on because I'm buying lights. Okay. So yes, if you want something like that and I can pin it in a video or something, that'd be the best way to go about it. And then they probably give me like a few bucks, you know, buy me a meal or something. I heard about this guy named Vaughn who went to the top of a hill and made a good deal with God. That sounds almost like Devil Went Down to Georgia. I don't know anything about that. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with Resident Evil Requiem. Like, as far as Resident Evil Requiem is concerned, do we want like a weird eccentric playthrough? Do we want to try to be like, as I heard it's supposed to be funny. They were saying it's kind of funny. Let's hit load game on this autosave so that we get set up for this next chapter. I think it'll say here. Chapter 8, Lay Them Straight, right? Is it all nursery rhymes tonight? Oh, geez, 20 bucks. All right, here's a big discount for They Are Billions. If you could play the trailer of it now or later to show the Switch 2 owners a great... It's... Look, I don't... Okay, so you want 20 bucks for that. Okay. I'll show... I think I have to go to YouTube to do this. Nukem... Actually, I think, you know what? The last time I played that trailer, I ran into a copyright demonetization problem because of the music they used in the trailer. So I'm going to mute that, okay? But here, we'll do... Give me a sec to fire up the YouTube here. Are the rumors true that the Switch 2 is getting YouTube? Because boy, howdy, would that be something, right? I'd like to see how... My only issue is with the weird brightness. The black level's not great on the handheld screen. And the problem with that is that we've perfected handheld screen black levels with OLED, and yet they didn't go with OLED. So that they could then find a reason to do it later. So I'm going to play this muted, okay? Because seriously, we did this and it caused problems for me. Okay? So there, we're going to hit mute on this. And Doug. They're going to... We shouldn't be putting ads in front of trailers. So this is They Are Billions. This is the game that Nukem really wants me to give a shot. Sounds like there's a lot of game here. It could be a little tough to do the mouse thing. We've tried it during a stream. It can work. In fact, my playing of Drag Drive is how I came up with my current setup with this particular box. And I think I could probably actually mouse control my pants pretty well. Maybe not these pants. There's a bit of a seam right there. I actually lost a $20 note today. I think it fell out of my pocket at some point on the way home from the strip club. Wow. Supposedly, YouTube put out an ad or something about Switch coming to Switch 2 getting a YouTube thing, and then it got pulled. I think that's the word. This doesn't look terrible. I guess we'll be buying that now because Nukem paid for it. We want Nukem. I'm thinking for the time being, we're probably going to look at doing like a bunch of first impression stuff. Maybe not a big playthrough. It depends. And it sounds like this is like a long title. And yeah, it's new to the Switch too, but it's also about 10 years old. See, I thought that was a joke at first, and then I looked at the trailer and was like, wait a minute, how old's this trailer, you know? So, yes, that was a thing that happened.
It is now time for the...
Oh, no, don't. I wanted to exit that before we had any more problems. Start playing wrestling stuff. Wrestling slop. They don't like confirming dates, do they? Nintendo super does not like news coming out that they did not announce, right? Rugal, Nowhere, Troon, any of you, who was asking about my seat cushion? Because I pinned it in last night's video. So if you go to last night's video, it should be like one of the products or something. You should see it near the start. And that's the Cushion Lab Travel. Candace Owens, the Cushion Lab Travel Pillow. It's really cool. It rolls up, but honestly, what I've been using it mostly for is seat cushion, to which it's incredible. Okay, we've got to look at getting some more gear. We need nodes. Send nodes, guys. Oh, why? How come I don't have a... Rugal, yeah, last night's video. Pull up last night's video. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Tram lockdown override. Press A to accept. Did this game glitch again? Kirby Air Riders in 1 month, 10 days sold 1 point. I saw that. They were actually proud of that. Metroid did not make mention on that little report. Weren't you saying Kirby Air Riders was going to sell 4 million? Pretty sure that was the number you were floating out there, Nukem. Just saying. What? It looks great. It runs at 60 FPS, but scripted events do not get scripted. Things are supposed to happen so that doors unlock, and then they don't. Repeatedly. The rage quit was very strong here. The rage quit cometh. Okay, is this gonna work now? Look, now the door's open. Look at that. They're like, we're disappointed about the sales of this game. Okay, so see, my thinking is we could go to some of these previous areas and unlock level 3 boxes, possibly. And actually get good stuff, maybe. But maybe we won't. I don't know. Okay, I guess it was Rugal that asked about the cushion, okay? It could sell 4 to 5 million. People are not, it's going to be so tough to talk people into it. I was thinking about getting it again because some Costco's have it for like 30 bucks or 20 bucks or something. That on a card. Like, you know what I mean? Like on a, just a cardboard. My thinking therein being that I'd like to have it just on the system without having to install. Is this going? What the hell are we doing? Yeah, are glitches, scripted events not working, characters going invisible, and the game not loading scenes? Is that the game runs well, or is that another issue altogether? Because it's not stuttering, it's smooth. I don't have frame drops. It looks pretty good.
We did it. Isaac, a ship just shocked in. The USM Valor. They must have heard our SOS.
That fast? What's a military ship doing way out here?
Rugal, did you order one of those pillows yet? Because if you order it from my pinned thing, I think I get like, you know, an extra value meal at McDonald's. But shopping through my links is a good way to keep things going on the channel, guys. I'm not going to recommend a bunch of trash. I'm going to recommend stuff I use. They're not necessarily sponsored. We don't need anybody coming after my sponsors, so let's not try to get any sponsors, okay? But at the same time, it feels dirty to try to like beg for tips. If there's a game you want played then, you know, that kind of works. But to just be like, acknowledge me, senpai, just feels kind of dirty to pull it that way. Does that look comfortable? Yeah, I want to give you some scoliosis. I'm hearing sounds, and I don't have much ammo. Did these replenish, or is... Can't get in the server room? Can't stay long tonight. Need to get up early. I woke up at 6 p.m. That puzzle, I was doing that puzzle till about 10 a.m. I know I have about maybe 200 pieces left, but it's probably going to be another 15 hours. This puzzle is a real nightmare, guys. Fix the comms array. Isaac, something else isn't working, and you're the only one who can go fix it, right? I think Kirby Air Riders needs some kind of update. I know that's not what they want. That's not the popular thing. But if the games get updated, people will buy them. That's the reality of it. People keep playing. The trend is endless games. That's the unfortunate reality. Where are they wanting me to go? Just open up, please. Fix the comms array. Oh, this way, okay. Hey, if you guys can't stay long, as long as you drop by, it's cool. Chapter 8, Search and Rescue. We're fixing the comms array. It's a search and rescue mission. We've got to look for level 3 areas. We gotta get some better upgrades going. Find some ammo. How could anything be locked to me at this point? We want this intermediate mining suit. Which makes me wonder, could I not simply upgrade, like skip this one and upgrade to the next one? I don't think the game would let you do that. It'll have to be a pretty amazing picture to do justice all the effort. Picture of what? Am I not seeing someone's chat here? It will have to be a pretty amazing picture. Oh, the puzzle. Yeah, okay. Yes, I'm gonna do like a time lapse type thing. I started taking pictures of it, you know, sometime through. I wasn't gonna do the time lapse deal, but then I thought, okay, do it. Yes, for the game companies that must prey upon their human insatiability. It's unfortunate, but it does seem to be the trend. You're hooked playing Overwatch for life trend until you get kicked out. Okay, can I use... I guess I'm holding all of these. That's not a problem. Okay, so if we... which one's the Ripper? Equip. That's gonna... There we go. And we've got something else has plenty of ammo. Contact beam line gun. Don't know what that is, but sure. People, the unfortunate other side of the trend is they consider a game dead if it doesn't get updates. And I'm not playing a dead game. What am I, some kind of loser who plays dead games? Come on. All right. What am I stuck on? What the shit? I'm clipping stupid shit for a review is what I'm doing. Contact beam line gun. I'm trying to remember the difference here. Maybe we can just go. Yep, that's gonna happen. Was I that close? I don't think I was that close to that stuff. It is a little too cumbersome changing these weapons out, like big time. Like, remember Doom, how quick you could do this? How did this guy get right there? Nukem, if Nukem's still here, do you play We Are Billion's tabletop mode? That'd probably work pretty well, you know, with mouse control. I've thought about ordering some pizza. I actually lost 3 pounds today by sleeping the entire day. So if I could just kind of like fast myself into like a 1 meal thing, and today my meal I guess is cupcakes, then I suppose that works, you know? We also have this dilemma where I am, you know, rearranging my guns. Should probably actually save right after doing this. Don't have to do it 10 times. Where was it? Was it here? I was thinking Pizza Hut or Casey's, the gas station. They have a deceptively strong pizza. I had it once. It could battle with the big boys. It really could. It's like, what, is this guy waiting? Come on, A. What? Yes, I play tabletop mode. I even play it while laying in bed and having the kickstand adjusted at an angle while I use the Joy-Con. Is it pretty addicting game? You lost 20 pounds today? I mean, I woke up feeling skinny. That's the way I need to start doing this. It seems like if I can sleep long enough, I can keep myself away from snacking. Really good prophesizing there. The balance between the cheese crust and sauce. Too many people, too many outfits go too hard one way or the other, don't they? The harmony between the ingredients. That's what's needed. How am I getting stuck on things? £20. Oh yeah, that 20-pound note. Yeah, we'd call that $1 or a bill. We don't say note. There are bank notes. No one has said that since Ghost in 1990. Not in the US anyhow. After the stream, I might... Oh, I watched The Wrecking Crew last night. I may have thoughts on that. There is a girl in there. So there's a bunch of New Zealanders, a bunch of Kiwis, because they, instead of just filming it all in Hawaii, they went to New Zealand, of course, right? Man, she is not bad looking. Not a lot of rack going on. But, anyways, her character doesn't stick around very long, unfortunate. I'm gonna have to buy health packs? Like, what is this? You're supposed to be buying health packs every time you visit one of those stores. What medium playthrough does this to me? You know, this is more jank than it is, like, solid at this point. That's so expensive. Lydia Peckingham. She looked really damn good in this dress. She was in the movie for a minute. It was not the worst thing, but let me tell you, freeway chase scene with a helicopter and a minivan that looks like a PS3 graphics. What are we doing? That's all the medium's gonna get me? I'm looking for more explosives. How am I getting stuck on a grate? Yeah, see, maybe Final Fantasy Tactics might not be a good playthrough either. Maybe that's too long. Maybe that is actually going to be more fun to do, like in sessions of sorts, like handheld. Quarantine lifted?
Quarantine lifted.
Yes. All right, time to pound. No, okay, so she actually played, there was a serious babe in the first episode of Cowboy Bebop, and she played her. She was like the drug smuggler to the guy Asimov that was, had the red eye mist thing. And she looked okay there, but she's coming into her own. She's looking pretty good. I'm gonna make some quips about that in a video. Is that Isaac moaning? I think there's a save spot down one of these. Maybe Final Fantasy Tactics Ivermectin Chronicles isn't going to be that good of a playthrough. I just don't know. It's going to be pretty long. We may have to wait on that because immediate pressing matters. We do have Resident Evil, and then probably about the time Resident Evil wraps up, we've got Mario Wonder. I'd like to know how I didn't get a ton of ammo out of any of those guys. Batista and Momoa are not an awful duo. They're manageable. I mean, they probably saved the movie from being considerably worse. I think we also have to think that, can we agree that Dave Bautista is a better actor than Dwayne Johnson? Can we just make that agreement right here, right now? He's more, in the very least, he's willing to take different kinds of parts. Whereas Dwayne Johnson is not allowed to. So Dwayne Johnson has it in his contract, he's not allowed to lose a fight. Even though he got his ass whipped by 7 of 9, but that's another story. That's the break room, the illustrious break room. You gotta have full health in this game, apparently. I thought I had half health and I just got one tapped. Look at that. I'm not doing that bad there. Is there maybe another way around? What was the point of the explosion? This is vegan Batista. I think this might be our first view of cut weight vegan Batista. He's definitely looking smaller, but he's still playing the I'm jacked with muscles role. It's a little strange. Pull the gun out and hit this thing. I don't know. I have a hard time finding them on the YouTube mobile app. I don't understand that. I did contact YouTube about this sus email that I got. Why would YouTube research try to contact me? They've been contacting me with at YouTube, at Google email addresses, and now suddenly I'm getting a with YouTube, which just screams problem. Sweet tea. All right, let's see. We're gonna try this thing out. What was this one? Can I not just simply throw a damn grenade? Like, there's no stop and pop, pick and poke. It's just kind of like stand there and get hit. And then everything has like incredible aim with no vision. Did these guys drop stuff for me, please? Not enough. I feel like I'm holding a turret in Halo 3. That's the best way to describe this. Is that better than Silent Hill 2? Probably. They screwed up Final Boss Rock. That is a pretty cool nickname, the Final Boss. But then he just kind of left. Like, I mean, I don't even watch it, but I know that sort of thing happened, but... That door's locked, huh? What about... Okay, so hold on. We gotta pick up some supplies. Why do I walk brain-beatingly slow? It says it says there's something in here I didn't pick up. Well, okay, I guess green room just means I'm in it? Like, what? I'm actually pretty shocked they were able to make Cody Rhodes a relevant champion in a way, because it seemed like, oh, when he left, no big whoop, Mid-Carter leaves WWE. Big deal. Who was going to miss him, right? That was my initial impression. Let's... Level 3! There'd be some goodies. Nothing else? I have not seen Tarzan. That made some pretty significant money in its day, too. That was like a $600 million movie in, what, 99 or something? Like, but sadly, I have not seen Tarzan. I don't know. Maybe the Rosie O'Donnell thing as an ape drove me away from it. I don't know.
Communications array offline. A repair technician has been notified.
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. I want this on record. The ship is under attack, but Captain Matthias has refused to issue a distress call. And we all know why. This whole operation is illegal. Aegis 7 was sealed off. They knew it, we knew it, and we all kept our mouths shut. That ends now. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Name's Bailey's got kind of an Indian accent.
How's the comms array?
Fried? Someone hotwired the dishes together and blew up the system.
So we're screwed.
No, it was sloppy work. Some of the dishes are intact. If I replace them and create a new circuit with no gaps, we can broadcast a signal. Short range only, but it should work.
Okay, do it. I'll, keep an eye on things here.
What is it with game voiceover artists? Like, there's this Matthew Mercer is in a lot, it does like a lot of it, and then Laura Bailey voices like half the video game characters. What the hell's up with that? Like, you think it's bad now? Just wait until Brie Larson starts coming for those jobs because she can't get in movies anymore.
Entering zero gravity.
Well, it was an idea. Holy... Shitters and Spitters, guys. What movie is that from? The Last Action Movie Classic. Shitters and Spitters, I think it was. More spitting. I kind of want to take care of these guys before I get to work on any of whatever I'm supposed to be doing. All right, are we set? Fix the comms array. Maybe I just take this stuff out. Take out the broken ones. I don't know if this is considered fixing anything. Tarzan was too goofy? Oh, I may need someone to look up how to fix this. I don't see parts to put in. Maybe we just take out all the broken stuff? Okay, so this one's blue. But... okay, we have ourselves a little bit of a puzzle thing happening here. We gotta find blue ones. Of which there's probably one working blue hub thing. And we're looking at it upside down. I don't really have a good way to spin. Do I? Oh, okay, you can. I didn't realize that. Okay, here's what we're looking at. We've got... this one's not working. We need to put something in there, but I don't see any of these to put. Rosie O'Donnell was too goofy. I mean, what else would she have been hired for, right? Real talk, I used to come home from school before going to work in high school and eat a hot dog or two and watch the Rosie O'Donnell show and then head to work at a grocery store when I was in high school. And it's not like it was because it was good. It was because it was what was on TV, really. Kind of like Full House. We watched it because it was on. All right, I think we have to find, like, working modules. Driving at the moment, but my squad and I pull up heavy on the next stream. Sure. That sounds very much like spam from Twitch. All it can give me is fix the comms array. I mean, look, at least I'm not dying right now. There must be something that's working that needs to be shifted around. Okay, I see some of these shapes. I see that. Okay, so this one may as well stay where it was. Some of these I just took out because it looked like they weren't working. Power. Yeah, it's kind of like, what do you do with that, right? Does that mean it just doesn't work? See, I'd kind of like to flip some of these. No, it ain't gonna let you. I thought it was cool how Tarzan kind of like surfed through the trees. I remember them talking up that concept. Seemed cool. Does this do anything? Okay, there, we're making a little bit of progress. I guess we're just gonna have to snake this up to the core or something. No power to central node. All I'm finding are these, like, L's. Is that something? See, I don't know how I'm gonna get this loop to go up more. There's got to be some more of these brackets. There we go. Huh, that doesn't make that shape. Surfing on bark. That, man, the guy's overdue for some Dr. Scholl's, you know? All right, let's just try to get some of these pieces gathered up. See, that's broken. I'm pretty sure you don't want that. I mean, what if I put something up here closer to this central node? It ain't going. Well, look at that. We finally got a straight. But I don't think I can jam it sideways. I don't think I can turn this. I'd like this to go straight down and then whatever. Looks like something needs to go straight there. Is this better than dying a ton or worse? I don't know how, I don't see probably not, Sweet Tea. I've experienced a number of glitches and cheap deaths that have bothered me. I don't see enough pieces. We'll just maybe because if I'm supposed to get both of these lines to go, that's gonna just be too much. If I have to get both these lines powered, See, so if the case is that you need both of these to hit this coil right here, then I think these two down here, this one and this one, have to be. From there, I do not see straight lines. You know? Does anyone know who knows what the hell's going on here can provide any kind of advice? We may have to eat a cupcake as soon as I finish this puzzle. In fact, I think that's what we're gonna do. I mean, look, if some of these had multiple lines, then that you could make something of it, but they're all like in the worst place. I don't think I can turn them. It'd be one thing if I could turn them, guys. See that? So where are the pieces that will make this possible? You have to go in half an hour. I would like to have gotten this puzzle finished by now. Now I can't turn. Is that gonna change its behavior any? I don't know. This is called search and rescue. Search the rescue communication control, I guess. Fix the comms array. I think these are my only available pieces. And the shape fits where it's going to go, but I'm not seeing shapes that are going to correlate to what I need. Hold on, we may have more shapes. Now I'm kind of lost. All right, where was the... I'm just gonna try to gather up all the stuff I can here. Okay, no, I don't see enough pieces. Some of these are not going anywhere. No, I had them in... It's a vehicle for Phil Collins. Wasn't he in Brother Bear, though? So, like, they went back to the Phil Collins well? Was that what it was? Toad's got real problems with Phil Collins and Lily, for some reason. It's Lily Collins, right? Where am I finding one that's gonna go straight up? That's not gonna do. This doesn't even make sense why you'd use this one at all. Hell, which one's even considered the central node? Like, where am I trying to go to, for one? Because look, once you get up there, which way's into it? The songs in Tarzan are obnoxious. I know nothing about... I've never heard any songs from it. Like, some of these Disney movies... I haven't seen Moana, but I've heard of this... It calls me, or something like that. She has kind of a catchy song thing happening, right? Okay, tell you what, this one could actually go over here. See what that does. Go through, and then maybe an L shape. Is that progress or not? Look at that, kind of getting kind of close on one end. Maybe you only need to make one end work. I mean, this guy, he's like, I gotta fix it. And it's like, okay, well, what's the goal? You know, like, it doesn't say. Okay, obviously this isn't gonna do, but we're gonna put this over here for right now. We're just gonna build one end. Final boss rock mentions his song and his... I don't know of any song. What are we talking about? There's a song. There's a Cody Rhodes song, or about his mom or something. Or a Phil Collins song. Okay, suppose this went... See, look, we were so close, but there's no straight to go up. There's no straight piece to go up. That's not going to do anything. This one. See, that's not going to force it to go up because that's just broken. That kind of breaks it. I need pieces that link together that don't seem to exist. Well, I guess I have to look this shit up. There was a famous commercial for Cadbury's chocolate in 2009 which featured one of Phil Collins' 80s hits, and I found it annoying as hell. He had a lot of hits though, so what? I mean, I don't know what one you could be talking about. This game came out 3 years ago, man. You believe that? Image solution. Not quite feasible from the looks of it. Okay, so it has me looking at... First of all, everything I have is the wrong spot. The plan to move out this way, the game doesn't like that. I'll try the image solution, but it's not making sense to me. I don't think this one's gonna do it. Not quite. I'm looking for another... Let's see. We have... It wants this up here. Where's the other piece? The other, like, L that turns here. All right, supposedly this is going to do it, guys. Supposedly. Where this leads, I don't, okay, whatever.
Communications array realigned. Ready to transmit.
How does that really look like it gets?
I think you got it. Try opening a channel to the Valor.
Look, that doesn't, those lines don't go down. That's not 3 prongs. Cupcake. Let's go with the chocolate. Shall we? Ask your questions here, guys. This is a good break spot. And everyone was calling it genius. It's baffling. Then it baffles me now. The end. Okay, hold on. It was a gorilla playing the drums to the tune of "I Can Feel It in the Air Tonight." At the end, it abruptly cuts to a Cadbury logo. For a time, people just got off on ads that mentioned things they like already. Like, okay, think about the Hangover. Oh yeah, it's so cool when like Mike Tyson showed up and he was doing like the Phil Collins thing and then he punched the guy. Like, why? You know? My issue with The Hangover was that it sure sounds like the fun happened off camera. That the better movie would have been that night. And that is why most movies that do the bachelor party thing take place during the bachelor party. I'm at 157 right now. I probably should hit the exercise bike. I'm looking at maybe ordering some equipment. I'm trying to stay away from free weights, just things that weigh on you. I've been doing like exercise bands. The cool thing about the band is it gives you the resistance when you want it, instead of you throwing your back out picking it up. I can't tell how much of this I got on my lip, but I know it's on my lip. I don't think they showed that ad here. Or if they did, I don't recall. Only Cadbury egg. Bop, 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 bop. It's like the bunny makes an almost chicken sound. And then the bunny lays the eggs or something like this. Mike Tyson embarrassed himself not taking out Jake Paul. It is so apparent he laid back. Okay. Diabetes. Ask your doctor if diabetes is right for you. Can we get back to dying now? Right? Have you noticed there's one of these pill commercials has Morgan Freeman? And at the end he goes, "It's time to get busy living." And I'm like, "No, you just gotta finish the line. Or get busy dying." Like, he doesn't say get busy dying. Why did Tyson look so good in the warm-ups? Like, that's the thing, that we hype this up. We're gonna get our paycheck. Jake Paul wins. When he sticks his people are saying there could be a signal. When he goes, "Ah," that means you're hey, reel back. Give me some rest. You hit a little too hard there. It seemed like he would stick his tongue out, and then all of a sudden Mike Tyson would
Zero gravity.
avoid pouncing.
Unsent message retrieved from array buffer.
Support, Captain Benjamin Mathias, Paragon Jordan. Uno.
I think I already listened to that. I think he was he got in a car wreck with his granddaughter or something. That doesn't sound like dating to me. It sounds like I was driving my granddaughter. I don't know. It's time to get busy living or get busy dying.
This is USM Valor, broadcasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS. We've picked up your escape pod number 47 and are en route to your position.
This guy looks more like a boss
Every
fight.
30 seconds until you respond.
Escape pod.
Oh, fuck. The pod Hammond jettisoned. It had Chip. That creature was inside.
No. USM Valor, come in. Come in, Valor. Oh, her signal isn't strong enough.
Can we deploy the long-range antenna?
No, something's blocking the blast doors over the comms array. The hell?
There'll be a manual release over at maintenance. I'll go. Keep trying to reach them.
Is it not surprising Morgan Freeman's still alive? Oh, by the way, did anybody see the Now You See Me, Now You Don't, the third movie? It's like they brought back one of the girls that left, but then Mark Ruffalo's not there, who is kind of like critical to the plot before. Like, what are we doing? You know? Now you see me, now you don't. We gotta warn those guys that there's a creature coming to them. I don't know, he kind of looked like a douche. Oh, shoot. When's the last time anyone's seen Michael Caine? Michael Caine? Haven't seen him in a fair bit. Is he about ready to die? Nodes! Send nodes, guys. Deploy the antenna. Guys, don't open the escape pod. There's an Asian inside, and he's angry. Mark Ruffalo is pretty terrible. He's like, at best, like a serviceable actor, but he does not make up for the fallout that his mouth will bring, you know? He capes so hard for the liberal agenda, it's infuriating. It was, you know, I was going to post this on X, but before social media, you could separate the art from the artist. Now it doesn't seem like you really can. Where can I get the suit going? Oh, come on. Kinesis grip range. A little closer to some HP wouldn't be bad, but let's see. We've got the special upgrade there. The flamethrower, we've got the special upgrade. We had the duration. Might be good. What else? What have we been using? Deflecting edges. Ripper blades gain an additional ricochet. I haven't been firing them. I've been walking with these things. Oh gosh, I don't know. Pulse rifle, maybe I'm not picking up enough ammo for. The force gun is basically your shotgun. But see, I'd be putting these nodes to things I don't really want to be using so much. The capacity, the reload time, that thing's pretty much set until we find another upgrade for it. Doesn't really seem like there's much I can do with the bench. Did I save here? I think I did. Oh. What the hell? New kind of enemy? Are they like reanimating the corpses? Communications array. Teamwork, huh? Let's try over here. Maybe we can, the ladies' locker room, is it? Weapon upgrade. Inventory full. Plasma cutter. That's what we're looking for. Okay, well, hold on. Do I have to buy it? Subsonic something. Hold on. Inventory. What do we have here? Weighted blades. Bring this part to the bench to extend the upgrade path. Weighted blades? Hold on. We may actually have something here, guys. You still with me? I mean, I don't blame me if you're not. I just got on a puzzle for 30 minutes. Power node, salvage, okay, plasma cutter. This is probably where we want to grow this. Melee attacks can knock enemies prone. That's it. Frankly, I'm not getting enough. Let's see, what rate of fire, and then this, or melee attack. Maybe this is a really good melee weapon now. I just found out that Lindsay Lohan's surname is Irish, not Italian. Why would you think her name would be? Why? Like, I guess I don't understand. Lindsay Lohan's mom is not bad looking, or at a time, you know. If I remember right, was it Lindsay Lohan? Maybe Miley Cyrus has like a mom that looks better than her too. Maybe both of them. All right, could buy a node, maybe increase the plasma cutters thing, but I don't, for some reason, I don't seem to find stuff to help me much there. Okay, we're not too far from that 35,000. Could we make some cells here? Can't sell the weapons. Gonna have to wait. So it said this will knock enemies down. The weighted blade. We're gonna have to give this a shot, guys. Okay, I mean, it kind of worked, right? And then we got extra stuff. It kind of worked. It kind of worked, guys. So we've got a special melee weapon here now in this weighted blade Cutter-Rooney. Wait, was there something under there? Hey man, I killed a thing and I killed a thing, it did no damage to me, and I got stuff. I'm sorry, but I can't complain about that. A note, send nodes! Hold on. Man, we got stuff over here. All right, long-range antenna. Watch out, incoming Asian.
Please contact a repair technician.
Nothing works. As soon as you walk up to it, it never
What's
works.
happening with the antenna?
It's blocked by... It's the Leviathan. It must have snagged on the comms array after we spaced it. It's not coming off without a fight.
Isaac, there's no time.
There is if I use the ADS cannons. Manual targeting like before. I can shoot it right off the hull. I got this. You focus on the Valor.
Will do.
All right, back to those cannons, huh? Wait, what's this? Now this wants to unlock. I guess you'd really get steered off course if you were doing stuff. If every door that could unlock did, you know? Christina Ricci, she fell off. I don't think she was ever as hot as people were acting like she was. She kind of looked okay at a time. All right, we've got something over here. Oh, geez, what are we doing?
Manual targeting enabled.
Oh, Cull Strike. I'm trying to avoid that, believe me. Alright, I think we did... Hold on, are we still shooting this? You know, I kind of want to go to the arcade. We have an arcade, or we did, and they had really good pizza. And it's been about a year and a half since I've been there. Maybe I'll need to go do that.
Warning.
Okay, so it destroyed that one after I've used it up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Duck, maybe? Okay, we're gonna go to the next cannon, I guess. We may have 3 total.
Manual targeting enabled.
Trying to dodge. What?
Warning.
No, it's called The Arcade in Wichita. It is not a chain, but good lord, was this a really good pizza. And Wichita, famous for pizza, home of Pizza Hut. I didn't do too bad there, honestly. You know, it took me a little while to figure out what we were supposed to be doing, but... Here, we'll go to this one first. There's some kind of goodie to pick up over there. I'm seeing a light.
Manual targeting enabled.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to avoid that. Oh, hold on. Can I freely? Do I have to be close to it? I'm trying to avoid it. I am, guys. I like Domino. Like, okay, my hack at Domino's.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Okay, basically, I get their Philly cheesesteak, and then I remove, like, the green peppers. Okay? And you can save so much money. For a time, I was getting, like, a large, basically Philly cheesesteak would be like a $25 pizza for, like, $9. So I had the white sauce, provolone in conjunction with the marinara sauce. I also had the steak and the black olives in there. Getting that to work for me.
ADS cannon destroyed.
Okay, come on, guys. Watch out for the snot. Landmines. Little Caesars is probably the worst. Hold on, where are people? Hold on. I think Lindsay Lohan married some Lebanese investment banker or something. I do have a Lindsay Lohan story from a fellow YouTuber. I don't know if he's still in the YouTube game or not, but he used to work security on sets, and he has some stories. I can't verify, you know, kind of have to take his word for some of the stuff. But he did say that the nicest person he ever met working security was Sandra Bullock. That she just seemed like real down to earth, cool gal. How can you think Little Caesars is all right, Domino's is all right, and Pizza Hut's subpar? When I would say at the present, Domino's might be better than Pizza Hut at the present. I may have to order a stuffed crust pizza just to see if Pizza Hut can get back on track. I don't know. Little Caesars is cheap for a reason. Pizza, Papa John's, you know, I don't need Papa John's in my life.
Manual targeting enabled.
What even hit me? It's also shooting a tentacle I have to avoid. This is like final boss phase 1 type stuff right here. I don't believe I've ever eaten Chuck E. Cheese, because what we had back in my day, we had what was called Showbiz Pizza. And but by the time it became Chuck E. Cheese in my area, I think I aged out. Oh yeah, take a hit right away. Awesome. I thought I went above.
Manual targeting enabled. Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Go up. There we go.
Manual targeting enabled.
I need to get these tentacles out of the way, really. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Destroyed.
Hold on, what's going on in the chat here? You guys coming down on sweet tea for something? I imagine Vaughn eating at Chuck E. Cheese by himself and getting asked to leave because, yeah, I look kind of scary, but kids gravitate to me because I don't know. They just think I look cool or something, but then the parents think I look scary. And, yeah, I wouldn't invite anyone to go to Chuck E. Cheese with me. It's very weird. We have a Chuck E. Cheese, and it was like across the street from the Hooters. The Hooters went out of business. I think the Chuck E. Cheese is still going in Wichita. But, yeah, it hasn't really crossed my mind to go there. Well, it's been a while since I've been to any of these chains, so take my opinions with a grain of salt. Little Caesars changed quite a bit from like 90s to present. What fell down? It's gotten to be very cheap. They used to give like a big... Little Caesars used to give you like something like a big rectangle that had like squared up pieces. And now they're very much like on the budget side. It's like $5 hot and ready. Just come in and it's already there, you know, which food for the price you can't beat so much. Now they're official sponsor, official pizza NFL, which means they're going to have to raise the prices and do things a little differently. The NFL wants to be prestige brand. There's a whole thing. Look up the history of NFL 2K and what happened with that ESPN game from 2005. Actually, it might have been 2004. Is NFL 2K or ESPN 2005? It was like $20 brand new, and it was like the last good football game. Have any of you guys been? I would like to try Marco's. I don't think they're in my area. Oh, got a message from Niwer about the cancellation of the that order. And let me make sure on my bank that I got refunded on that. Because if I did, that's amazing. Then I've got my stand-up comedy thing totally taken care of for the foreseeable future. Like I could play a venue of like 100 people. I've got lights. everything. No, I'm not seeing a refund just yet. Not seeing a refund just yet. Hold on, I'll let them know. Not seeing a refund my bank just yet, but yeah, definitely okay. So Switch 2 has sold half the estimated total of the Xbox Series. Really? The Xbox Series is that unpopular? Costco, I saw, had games really cheap, but it looks like it was Costco, like, Canada or something, and because of that, I was thinking, no, I wouldn't mind just getting Kirby Air Riders downloaded instead of on a card. Serious. Marco's Pizza. Maybe if there's a Marco's Pizza 10 miles away, open till 11 p.m. It's open for another 2 hours. 10 miles. We have another local chain called Nola's, and they make... Nola's actually introduced me to the Knork. Knork. Also a Kansas product. It's the only thing I eat home meals with. It's a fork with a beveled edge that's it's not sharp, but it can cut through pizza. It was designed for cutting pizza, and Nola's in a lot of everything but a steak, honestly. Oh my lord, this Marco's is so far away. Yeah, I looked this up the other day, Marco's actually. If I can't eat in Marco's, then I can't do that, because by the time I'd get home, it's cold. And it's a long ass trip. So can you eat in Marco's? I couldn't get a clear answer from looking at the Google Maps or anything. But Newcomb, do you know if you can eat at Marco's? I do have a friend that works at Costco, and he likes the fact that eating there is really cheap. Affordable stuff. So the series has only sold, what, 34 million between the S and the X? But it's okay, guys. We put our games everywhere. 10 miles away. No, driving through Wichita is red light stoppage hell. You can't do that. We're looking at like maybe a 40-minute drive. This is Kansas. Everyone has several cars. This isn't, you do not walk. One does not simply walk into Wichita. Okay? Like Boromir. All right, we're going to give this another shot here. I could probably be a pretty good kids TV show host, but it wouldn't seem I have a bit of an affinity for the kids shows we had when I was a kid, which, you know, wouldn't be anything like what they have these days, so kind of hard to say. All right, got to watch out for this. What? Okay, so what do I shoot this with now? Do I just pack it up and leave? All right, we're going to go in, guys. I think... Nope, it's not going to let me go out there. Okay, so what do I do? I think I got it. Yes! Get off my ship. Remember, get off my plane.
Dead and gone. I'll try the antenna's manual release again.
Do it. I've got a transmission loaded and ready to go.
Oh, maybe I should, Oh, hold on. We might have a problem here. Where... 10 seconds, 13, 12. Can I refuel here? Okay, we're good. Just getting a little disoriented. Totes leaving? Okay, well, at least he saw me kill that thing, right? I'm not going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on the Switch. That's not going to work for me. The graphics are not good enough. It's got that weird matted effect with textures. It looks okay. Maybe it's better handheld. It's probably, if you're going to play it handheld, that's maybe that'll work for you. But on my TV, my gaming rig here, I would have to do Xbox, no question. I had to finish the guy with some guns. Little unfortunate, but at least that's packing something that worked. $27 million in actuality? I remember dining in at Marco's myself. But what if I drive there and find out that this is not a you can eat in this place business? That's the issue. Now we can get on the antenna. Hold on. Is it the antenna room over here? Yeah.
Yes! Finally! USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Do not open the escape pod. Repeat, do not open that escape pod. Do you read?
Too late. Yeah, that whole affair was worthwhile.
We're too late.
The Valor!
It's heading right for you!
Brace yourself! Cole.
Damn. Now we had a ship crash into us.
Daniels, what happened? Something shook the whole crew deck. What hit it? An asteroid?
Those things got onto the Valor, a rescue ship. They found your escape pod. And the one that used to be Chen is...
God damn it!
The Valor's scrapped. By the time another ship hears the SOS beacon, we'll all be dead.
No, that's what I was telling you. I found an executive shuttle on the crew deck, intact.
And the log says that shuttle's missing its singularity core. It can't get us home.
Wait, maybe it can. If the Valor's singularity core is okay.
I think you've told me about the Kirby Cafe. I'm gonna have to look it up, though.
Out of here.
Where's the Valor now?
It's near comms.
Keep us stable. Isaac, I'll grab a suit and EVA onto the Valor. Meet me there. We'll find that core together. Let CEC clean up their own mess. I'm saving what I can.
Entering vacuum.
Wait, did that say chapter 9? Did that say new chapter or not? Maybe it will when we get there. Maybe we can actually
I'm on
shoot
board.
2
The
chapters.
Valor's trashed, but I can make it to the bridge. The hell was that?
Exiting zero gravity.
Strange transmissions. New chapter. 2 chapters tonight, boys. 2 chapters tonight. Let's do this. There's nodes in there, and I gotta get my nodes. He never talked in the original game? I did a first impression stream of it. I thought he talked at the start. I thought it started very similar. He was definitely talking and you could see his face in the second one, and I thought that seemed a little strange. Alright, so we are salvage the singularity core. So that we can use it for an escape pod or something. Remember, I've got a badass melee now.
Isaac, we have a problem. The Valor's carrying a 12 megaton warhead. The crash hit the torpedo bay hard. I need you to handle that nuke right away before something sets it off.
Handle 12 megatons? You know I'm not a nuclear engineer, right?
I don't need you to be. Just stabilize the warhead and eject it away from the Ishimura.
Christ, Hammond.
No one trained you to carve up monsters with a plasma cutter either. You haven't let us down yet.
I don't think it's supposed to be Isaac Newton with this guy. I think it maybe there was more of a religious connotation. Was that the guy in the video? I think it was. Well, hell, maybe it was this guy. What the hell? Okay, screw stomping. Smash. We're just smashing with this bad boy.
The soldiers must have had stasis units on their armor. When they were turned, those units merged right into their bodies. Changed them. They're fucking fast, Isaac. Stay sharp.
I think there were nodes on the other side, maybe.
This is Commander Cadigan to all hands. We have been boarded by hostile forces. Hostiles are aliens. Repeat, alien and extremely dangerous. All personnel to arms. Fire at will.
We saw that node on the wall, right? So I think it'd be around here. Here we go. Nodes. Anything else? Let me guess, their ship has a workbench. How come their ship also has this like highly industrial look, you know? How come nobody's got like the Starfleet look? I've been a little I slept way too long today, guys, and I'm way off on like my schedule of things I'm uploading or whatever. So maybe I'll do my lights video tomorrow. Maybe we'll post my anime stuff later. I am actually going to set up my lights and try to like change things for my videos. I think this lighting actually works pretty well for the games. It's a little bit darker. I don't have my key light going, but you know, especially if we're going to do a darker game, maybe. Okay, I swear I walked by this and there was an electric power inside of it when I first walked by it. I absolutely swear. I walked by, noticed that it had the light thing in. Did it eject it? Like that one was bad and now it wants me to go get these? Maybe that's what it did. Hey man, this bitch slap upgrade, let me tell you. I might have just broken the game with this melee. Oh, fire, please. Dude, I broke the game with this melee. If they have to get within range, they're getting knocked down. Small med pack, use it. What the hell? What? Callisto Protocol, that's the game I was thinking of with Josh Duhamel. I called him the guy from the Transformers movie. I heard it was terrible though. Instantly refill oxygen tank. We will drop that for right now. Pick this up. Use it, re-pick up. Let's see. Small med, oh my god, I'd rather... Alright, well at least we know I can handle the guys in the game now, right? Callisto Protocol, I think, was on Game Pass and it left. I think. Also, that bitch from The Boys that doesn't talk, and she didn't talk in Suicide Squad, she's in the game, and I think they make her talk.
Hello? I must speak with you.
Who is this?
Dr. Terrence Kine.
Isaac Newton is my favorite
I
scientist.
studied the marker for the church.
He's the one who really got the ball rolling on science. I think his theories are more accurate than that hack. Oh, with the mustache, Einstein. If you ask me. See, I think that didn't Isaac have like a cross look about him? He has like a Knights Templar thing going on with his helmet. Like there, see, I was thinking more religious iconography type thing. Dispose the warhead. I'm hearing something. The game wanted me to do what? Okay, so maybe I don't... Alright, maybe all of this has to be punched. Any kind of fire, we could have a problem. I'll just have to make this guy chase me. Power required. Awesome. And it's locked. Stephen Hawking's the only reason people give him any credit is no one wanted the optics of arguing with a guy in that condition. That's what it is. No one wanted to be that guy who called him out. It's decent, but people complain about the combat's a little jank. It graphically, from what I saw of it, it looked pretty impressive. Okay, so it said that I needed power, but I don't see where I can do that. I can't let this guy get close to me or he's gonna blow us both up. Power. Needs power. Alright, well, I think we just got blown up. Okay, so there's the power slot. Okay. Yeah, Isaac Newton is frankly the man. When it comes to science, he is the man. He is the Shigeru Miyamoto of science. I think that's what people used to call him. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what people used to call him. All right, stay away. All right, so is there a battery on the ground for me to put in there? No, stay back. Where's the battery? Stephen Hawking didn't do shit. He said there's black holes out there. And, you know, him and Einstein with this theory of relativity, space-time continuum crap, misleading everybody for eons to come so that we don't end up going anywhere. Okay, I put what battery where? I don't see a battery. How do I get to that? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. No. If I kite this guy right. Mario defies physics though. You can control how you fall when you jump as Mario, right? I've got to kite this guy and somehow move that thing. I'm already screwed. Don't do that! Maybe my buzzsaw attack can get this guy before he does that stuff. I think they tried to do platforming games pre-Mario and he wasn't pre-Super Mario Brothers, and there were some issues. What does the game want me to do? This guy's gonna get angry and bash. Right? But Vaughn, it doesn't hold your hand. You know, it's kind of like, which is it? Is it, do we want the game to be playable? Like, get him, Isaac. I might have punched one too many times there. Maybe this can work. Maybe if I punch just the right amount, something falls out of him. Maybe we can kill this guy without this thing happening. Now there's already fire in the area. Maybe I can set him on fire. Remember my dad telling me how awesome Einstein was when I asked him what he invented. Oh, my dad was joking. He blew a fancy fart. Is that nuke? What's that? Huh? And you got like a Groucho Marx thing happening there. I'm punching it because explosions are setting off a nuclear reaction. That's why. He did it anyway. You're supposed to shoot the bomb from afar. I don't think you understand, Rugal. This is a nuclear reactor torpedo bay. Caution, radiation hazard. You want to see what happens if I shoot that? I don't even need to shoot it. All he has to do is just hit the ground. Blows up the whole damn area. So I have to like wing this guy. I think that's what I need to do. I need to take his legs out. Hope that he doesn't have a temper tantrum, because as soon as he bashes his explosive arm down, we blow. So let me see what I can do. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Do you see what I'm dealing with? Okay, but look, if I destroy the pillars, then I have to still move an engine while this guy's chasing me. Okay? It's not that simple. Okay, so this guy's chasing me, right? And now I have to kinetically move this engine over here, this battery actually. And if I grab it, and we're blown up. Yeah, we're supposed to think Einstein was awesome because he reinvented math or some garbage. Time is relative trash. Okay, if I start over on this, maybe it won't summon that guy. Maybe that was my big mistake. Going over there summons him. Oh, shoot. Does that make it stable? This is a solid game. People on the Xbox store love this. $4,500 votes. Oh, the screen went bad. Shoot. Oh, man. I don't need the Elgato crashing on me. This only started happening when when I started doing the Xbox 4K pass through, but mostly it's been reliable. So I pulled up the game's card here. 4,500 people voted this. 88% are saying 5 stars. And I'm over here just getting blown up left, right, and center. Let's just get a lot of distance right here. Get him to come back around, maybe. Get him to change direction. Don't swing. He swung anyway. I don't think there's a way for me to kill this guy. I think no matter what, he's going to light up the joint. Oh, you know what? I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. I figured out what you're supposed to do. We're going to stasis him. We're going to hit him with the stasis. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to destroy the pillars. And I'm going to freeze this guy down. Okay? I'm going to freeze him up. Yeah, I'm about to... That's why he's Isaac, right? That's surely why they named him Isaac. Like, they were thinking about some stuff here. Okay, there's got to be a better way to freeze him up then. Maybe a more opportune time to do it. No problem getting these. Where did it go? Open a door or something. What the living shit? I can't cryogenically freeze them.
Radiation hazard.
Okay, Dead Space. Dead Space Chapter 9 walkthrough. I don't know what else the game... What does IGN have to say about this? Dispose the warhead. Okay. Okay, where are we at here? Looks like I'm really scrolling a ways. Inside is the nuclear warhead. It is surrounded by 6 circuit locks that need to be broken to release it. Plus, you need to find a battery to power the computer. You cannot use any explosive weaponry in this room or else the nuke will be set off. Making matters worse, there are 2 bomb arm necromorphs in the room with you. If you let them hit you, or if you shoot the explosive sack, you will die instantly. You need to kill the necromorph using body shots only, or dismember the arm to keep them from attacking you with it. The monster is AI, and it does know how to sabotage shit. No doubt. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna freeze him, and then we're gonna try to saw him. Saw the arm off. A cut above. Kill 30 enemies. Okay, so that actually worked. Why did that have to be so very specific for that approach? Lift and separate. All right, now the game wants me to do what here? That's 1. Oh, okay, well, hold on. Yeah, there's a guy on the right, but what do I do?
Hammond, this
I don't think I need to go over there.
If the Valor was just on patrol, why bring a nuke? And if they had a target, what's out here except us?
Yeah, I know. I'm downloading a munitions report right now.
I thought Hammond turned on us, that he sent Shin their way, and now we're acting like we're cool. Hold on, there was a save on just the other side of this, wasn't there? Oh, it's locked. It's, yeah, that other guy, I think I just kept my distance. I don't need to go buy that other bomb arm. Oh, this is aggravating as hell. So, that little rescue salvage crew is actually here to kill us, so Hammond needed to send the Asian at them. If one looks at it that way. Hammond sent the Asian, right? Gold semiconductor? Oh, we're definitely... We're definitely grabbing that. Might get me my suit part. Oxygen drop. Yo, please. Hell, maybe I need to start selling those oxygens. Yeah, it was coming to nuke our ship, so Hammond jettisoned the infected Asian, to kill them. But I was trying to save them. Daniels was making me try to save them. Maybe Daniels is the baddie. Oh shit! If there's just one of them, I can handle them with this. Did he just drop a bunch of little buddies? Oh, you're... Pulse rifle rounds. Okay, so do I need to load the pulse rifle to... Come at me, big boy. Come at me, big boy. Oh, you're not done? Now I'm done. Oh, we're eating good on supplies now, guys. Best upgrade right there. Small med pack I could pick up with... Actually, they did get a swipe on me. Didn't need to, but did. I'd really like to have some ammo for this, though. Pulse rounds everywhere, man. Locked. Activate shooting range.
Caution, live fire exercise.
Maybe I shouldn't... Now I have to... Can't? Maybe that's like a if you do a certain score, you get an achievement. I don't like that he's stepping forward. His stepping forward kind of throws off the ability to really lay in here. No! See, that's why you gotta just keep swiping. Give me the ammo I want. This is some of their crew. Yeah, you can see their armor. Oh no, not the spitters. Front enemy something. Oh, nice. All this stuff's unlocked. Nice. We got nodes. Is it not letting me pick up the node because of my inventory? Oh, Lord, man. Okay, well, here, can we top off our stasis? A ruby semiconductor? Dude, I'm swimming in stuff now. Now we're actually rich in soil. I'm down to 2 viewers, guys. Thanks for sticking around with me. Okay, what can I drop? Real quick. Pick up. Definitely it's giving me pulse rifle rounds. Just everywhere. Thank you, Nowhere. Spiritually, you are... What? Are you playing something? Were you playing Final Fantasy? One of you was, or... Gotta manage this shit. We're pretty rich, though. We're gonna be getting an upgrade here. Dude, that leg doesn't look good. Where's a shop or a bench? Oh, jeez. I remember seeing something like this in part 2 in the second game. I think it's gonna get cut up. Yeah, cut up real good. There are some really gnarly laser things happening. You were like in a mental hospital trying to escape. Like it was pretty gnarly. Schematics. Full. We've got to do something about some of these large med pack schematics. Okay, so we're gonna stasis this. Maybe not right there, but... Oh, shoot. Alright, here we go. What I really need is like sharp weighted blades, man. Just shred. Hyrule Warriors! Are you going to be playing Age of Imprisonment, though?
Isaac, you hearing this? It's Chen. There, on the rig link. Did I lock him in alive?
Chen's dead. You know that.
I know my own fucking corporal. Chen, come in.
There might be something over here. Wait for that to shoot up. It's just raw cash, I'm good. Otherwise, I can't carry stuff. Node? Credits. Dude, how are we doing on credits now? 38,000! I'm not sure if I can play Age of Imprisonment at the current time. You do have a Switch too, right? Man, those Nintendo exclusives, oh, they hit so good, don't they? I feel like I came back home to gaming, you know? Honestly, I probably should be dropping some of this pulse ammo. Contact energy. See, like, I'm holding all this pulse stuff. save. Oh, you're on the Switch 1. Yeah, Age of Imprisonment, I think, is Switch 2 exclusive. I think so. Damn it! So this is where Chen's Hammond launched him, right? He didn't just launch himself from the escape pod, did he? They opened this up, all hell broke loose. I guess we're fighting Chen. Yeah, this is kind of boss fightish, isn't it? Can I beat him with just this awesome melee? Alright, this is not what I was thinking. I think this is the big boy here. Nope, I don't think Melee's doing it, man. I can't heal. I can't manage my damn inventory. I can't heal. There's no time to manage the inventory. Okay, what do I do with this guy? Am I just waiting for him to like make a puff ball? Like puff up and then that's going to be the hit me spot? My inventory killed me. Because I can't go into a menu and drop some stuff to pick up health. Freeze and shoot the back. Okay, it doesn't help that it's dark as shit. Let's start dropping a few things just to free up some space here. Some of this stuff's pretty good, but there's 4 of them. Line we aren't using right now.
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
See if I can just lay down some fire. Trying to knock him into the electric field. We're getting more spam here. What's... I can't seem to pick up any health still. Please just walk around it. Lord. What the shit? I dropped so much stuff, and then it's like, nope, now you can't find any health. Yeah, it's kind of like a super brute. That is Chin, right? Okay, so I could just hit that stasis if I wanted. Oh, what the hell? know these other guys are going to come out here. Where's your buddy? There's no health. There's no health, and evidently I was supposed to have this better suit by now. And they only call it like the intermediate mining suit. I don't know, maybe pulse rifle makes more sense than some of this other stuff. We'll hold on to what we have here. I think the first opening wave I can probably handle with the pulse.
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
How did that hit me? Where did that thing go? I think the big chap's coming. Alright, so I have some pulse rifle to help. Get him in an area here where I can get behind him, huh? I got him. Thanks for the tips there, Rugal. Can we heal, please? Hell, maybe I should have kicked him. Maybe there was some extra good stuff in there. Yeah, it took a little while, didn't it? Oh, man, I'm getting such a headache. No. Alright, glad I picked that up. I think it's because my diet. I've been eating mostly cupcakes for the last 2 days. Yeah, the brutes leave nodes. I guess the Chin leaves the nodes also, huh?
The Valor's munition logs. It wasn't just a nuke. They came loaded for war, seek and destroy. This was no patrol. They knew about the Ishimura. Someone knew. We were all dead from the moment we arrived.
Salvage the Singularity Core. Still doing that, huh? Thank God. Guys, I tell you what, I'm feeling pretty bad right now. I'm feeling pretty lightheaded and dizzy. I think it's the cupcakes. I haven't been eating well. And I think we're just going to have to stop right here. So we got like a chapter and a half. We beat some kind of boss. And I'm probably about to vomit on camera. Yeah, if this sort of thing might happen if you just kind of don't eat for a while and stuff. You know, so yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for the help, Rugal. If you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling. Yeah, I'm getting a little shaky and stuff here too. It's not good.